What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to Shades 2. Happy and blessed new week, y'all. Hope you guys had a great Monday. And I hope your weekend went good too, y'all. Mine went pretty good, a lot of working, taking care of business and things like that, But I'm back here today with a brand new live. We're not going to be on here long today, y'all, because I definitely am going to go out on time, go back out and stuff and finish doing what I was doing and everything. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in. Welcome to all my new subbies. Thanks to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Also, guys, you can thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. And thank you so much for tuning in to Shades Tube. All right. Let's go ahead and go over the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright will be in the comment section. It is in the description area, and some of it is scrolling across the screen. All right, I'm gonna give people a couple minutes to come in. Then we're gonna go ahead and start off because I only got to 8:30, y'all, so we don't have that long on this live tonight. All right, and while we are waiting on people, we're gonna go with a couple of breaking news articles, and then we're gonna go ahead and go over this topic, and then that will be it. So let's go and go over these. Oh man, what's this passcode? Sometimes I have to remember these passcodes. There's so many. Let's see. I think that's it right there. Okay. So anyway, let me turn this music down a little bit, y'all. It's always so daggone super duper loud. Let's hold up. On my end, it's always sounding like it's very loud. So we're gonna turn this down just a tad bit. So y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. Okay, so today I had to pay my insurance, right? Car insurance. Mind you, when I got the policy, they told me that my first payment would not be due until October the 18th. All of a sudden, I get a notice in the mail, telling me that my insurance policy is due on the 18th of September. So I called them up and asked them, why did they tell me my first payment was going to be due October the 18th, and you guys are sending me a bill for September? And why was my down payment so much? And so they was like, the person who helped me obviously made a mistake, but it's due September the 18th. So I said, okay, cool. So I get ready to pay the bill and pay it over to them over the phone. They tell me that it's going to be additional charge. I'm like, you're already charging an installment fee or some mess. And the person said that's for the credit card company. And I was like, okay, or either not the loan company, the insurance company who charges an extra fee. I was like, okay. Then, so when I was trying to pay it over the phone today, he was like, it's going to be a card handling fee and some other fee, additional $10. Mind you, I'm already paying $12 extra. Then you want to do another $10, $22 extra for nothing? I told him I'm not paying you guys extra $10, and I'm getting ready to pay you an extra $12. I told him I would just call up over the automated system and pay it because that's ridiculous. Y'all charging money on top of money. First of all, my insurance itself is only $130, so why am I paying $142, right? And so they added an installation fee. Okay, installment fee, not installation. Okay, so you want $142. Okay, then I call you up. Then you want an additional $10 or $12. I was like, you guys are crazy. I asked them when was my policy over, because I was like, when this policy is over, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys straight up know that I will not renew this policy if I even get to that far, because I think that's bull crap. How you gonna be charging somebody already an installment fee of $12, and then just to pay it over the phone, you charge additional fees? Additional fees? I'm like, damn, these people don't get enough of, just getting money from us, for this little generic stuff that they offer. And the reason why I got that insurance is because when I was trying to get a regular insurance policy with a regular company, because this is like some generic company I never heard of before, all of the other companies were like, they weren't going to be offering people in Southern California no insurance because of the hurricane was coming up. And I needed to get my insurance policy then. And so that's why I got this generic one that I never heard of before in my life. And I can see why I always go to people like Allstate, Geico, Nationwide, AAA, and people like that, because these generic companies be doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Then different people tell you different things, which is crazy, you know? So I was like, I'm almost teed off from that today, okay? But anyway, I just want to tell you about that. That's crazy. So, when you're looking for car insurance, make sure you just go to a regular company. Like I said, I would have had a regular company if it wasn't for everybody panicking over the hurricane, thinking that it was going to do a lot of damage in my area, which it didn't. It just basically rained and that was it, But anyway, let me show y'all what I'm eating tonight. This is a pasta bowl, y'all. Let me show you real quick. This is a pasta bowl that my daughter just made. Okay, it looks pretty good. I had it before, and she did a good job. I'm gonna put a picture on my thing of it, like always. So I'm gonna be eating that while I'm going over this breaking news real quick, and then we're gonna try to go over this topic real quick. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead because I don't got that long today for real, for real, for real, for real this time. So and welcome to everybody in the bushes, okay? Because I nobody in the chat, but somebody may be in the bushes. Okay, so breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. So anyway, y'all, I got this article that I found on Newsweek. Excuse me. It's about a woman who waterboards her baby and then put him in the freezer to see if the father gave an F at all. I'm telling you, these people are absolutely nuts. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I had to say my prayers. Anyway, an Oregon woman who police said waterboarded her baby and put him in the freezer to see if the baby's father gave an F was sentenced Tuesday. Sharday McDonald was handed down a 30-day jail sentence and 3 years probation after she was convicted of criminal mistreatment, tampering with a witness, and ID theft, according to police. That's what KATU TV reported. In October 2021, police responded to a report of a mother stuffing her infant into a freezer at a Gresham, Oregon apartment. Responding officers heard a woman through the door, later identified as McDonald, scream, "You don't want him? Let me show you this little fucking baby. I don't fucking give a fuck about." Okay, that's what court documents stated per the outlet. Okay, when McDonald opened the door, she was holding the baby wrapped in a blanket. The baby's father later arrived and showed police a video call of McDonald appearing to hold the baby by his onesie and pouring water down his face and into his nose. She was arrested but apologized and said her actions were to test the father and see if he gave a F at all. McDonald insisted she was not trying to murder the baby. According to the station, it's unclear who retained custody of the infant or if McDonald is allowed contact with the baby. That is crazy. And I think she should have been sentenced some time in prison. Forget that probation, because what she did was absolutely crazy. Why would you want to put your waterboard your baby, first of all, and then do all the other stuff that she was threatening to do? Just trying to see if the dad care. You don't have to do all that. If the dad is not trying to send you any money, come and see the baby, help you with the raising of the child, you already know the dad don't care. So what's the point of doing all these other things? Okay. And to me, it seems like she does not want the baby. Okay. And 30 days in jail and 3 years probation, she should have got a harder sentence. This is why these people be doing all these weird things. Facts said 30 days and 3 year probation. Why not just slap her on the wrist and let her go? This offense should carry years of jail time for injuring a child. This system is so severely broken. It's just sad. And I agree, because like I just said, why would you only give her 30 days in jail and then 3 years probation, for doing this to an infant. So infant means 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, things like that. And then hopefully they took the baby from her crazy self. You're doing all of this over a man to see if he cares about the baby. If he's not there, if he's not helping raise the child, if he's not paying any type of financial money or anything to help support the child, it's clearly evident that he does not care. And that's on everything. That's why you got to watch who you get pregnant with, who you hook up with, who you marry, who you date. Because these people are just fake and just not what they appear to be when you first meet them. And that's why I chose to talk about this topic. We're going to talk about it in a minute too, because it's a slim pickings out there. Okay. And that's on everything. So, hopefully somebody got this baby that will take care of this baby and give the baby the love and attention and the support that this baby needs. And hopefully that mom never gets custody of this child ever again. And that's on everything. Let me see if I can show you guys what she looks like. So I think, no, they didn't show a picture of her. I wish I knew what she looked like, but they definitely didn't show no picture of this lady. Let me see if I can see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. No picture. Nope. So we won't know unless you guys look it up yourself. You may be able to see what she looked like and things like that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go to the next story, okay? First of all, let me talk about these Cleveland Browns real quick and Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what the score is right now, but the Browns was leading. Let me look and see. Let me talk about these Cleveland Browns, y'all. I hate those Steelers. Y'all know that, right? I've been hating them for a long time. And then when I married a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, man, my hate really grew for this team. You know what I'm saying? So as of right now, the Browns, got 22. Steelers got 19. This is the fourth quarter, though, y'all. 4th and 11 at Cleveland 48. I don't know what that means, y'all. I just know it's the fourth quarter, okay? Let me see. They got 3 minutes and 59 seconds in this last quarter. So I hope Cleveland don't let them catch up, because we know Cleveland always let me down and other people down, because they always let people catch up. And they do got a good quarterback this year, so that's a good thing. So let's see. So one of the Browns running back, Nick Chubb, got a knee injury. Okay, because my son was telling me somebody got injured. He didn't know who it was. Okay, let's see. All right, so we're going to see who win this match. Now, y'all know I went with the Cleveland Browns. I said Cleveland Browns was going to just mess the Steelers up. I hope they win this game tonight, y'all. That's on everything. I really do. Man, I don't even want to look at the scores no more, okay? Because we know what the Browns usually do. But go Cleveland, because I can't stand them damn Pittsburgh Steelers. And y'all fans who like Pittsburgh, get out of here. I'm so silly, y'all. For real, though. This is Cleveland over here. I got to represent y'all. That's where I'm from. Cleveland, Ohio. I can't be picking on Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? They have been enemies for the longest. Even when I was a little kid, I used to hear about Pittsburgh Steelers and Cleveland Browns, like cardiac kids. You know what I'm saying? So you know I can't be rolling with that. So I hope they win. I hope I'm right. You know, usually I am, but we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and get this next news article. So you got 2 more people who escaped. It's like every day somebody escaped from some type of prison or jail or re-entry program or halfway house or something like that. Anyway, officials with the California Department of Correction and Rehab are seeking 2 women who just walked away from custody to community transitional re-entry program Saturday night. According to a CDCR release, staff at the reentry program were alerted that 2 participants were seen leaving the San Diego area facility around 10 p.m. Shortly after, CDCR officials received tamper alerts for the 2 women ankle monitors. Staff immediately conducted an emergency head count, which confirmed that 2 people were not present. The 2 escapees have been identified as 31-year-old Diana Sanchez and 32-year-old Janella Rice. Okay, let me show y'all what these people look like in case y'all see them if you live in this area or San Diego area or Southern California. You got the men escaping, the women, kids, everybody. Anyway, Sanchez is 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 230 pounds, has brown eyes, brown hair. She was received from LA County in March to serve a 5-year sentence for burglary and the use of an ID other than to obtain personal identification information. Okay. The other lady is 5 feet 2. Rice is 5 feet 2 inches tall. She weighs 206 pounds, has hazel eyes and brown hair. She was received from San Bernardino County in February to serve a 4-year sentence for robbery and burglary. Damn, these people be doing some crimes, don't they? Anyone who sees these two women is urged to contact any law enforcement agency by dialing 911. All right. Anyway, the custody to community transitional reentry program, CCTRP, allows eligible female participant committed to state prisons to serve their sentence in the community at a CCTRP designated by the Department of Corrections and Rehab in lieu of confinement in state prison. I don't know why come they just didn't finish that program out for real, because now when they get caught, they're gonna just go to regular prison. Anyway, the CCTRP provide a range of rehab services that assist with alcohol and drug recovery, employment, education, housing, family reunification, and moral support. Okay. Anyway, they said since 1977, 99% of all people who have left an adult institution, camp, or community-based program without permission have been caught, okay, apprehended. And that's what the Department of Corrections said, okay? So, like I said, I don't know if they caught them yet because this was out a couple of days ago. I guess they are still out because people are still commenting on this. Judy said, OMG, that's the most stupidity on their part. Well, back to prison, apparently. They like it. It can't run and hide. You F yourself once again. I guess some folks don't learn. What a shame. That's what I say. You know you're going to get caught, so why try to run, especially when you're in that type of program and you're not even in regular prison? Shit, you probably got a little bit more made than people who have to serve their time out of actual prison. So when they get caught now, they're going to go right back to the regular prison. That's stupid. And probably get additional time. We robbing and shit people and using fake ID and stuff. That's crazy. Anyway, somebody said, Tommy said, the police need to stake out the fast food restaurant for these two fat fucks. I cannot do it with these comments. Man, they definitely probably need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Maria said, there's no way these two are younger than me looking like that. Yep, that's what I got from the story. Seriously, there should not no easy sentences for any criminals, and the law for stealing is a joke that only hurts stores and hardworking people. Okay. All right. Okay, Steve said only in Cali, in Pennsylvania, epidemic guards are sleeping. Hire security guards. They are more reliable. This is so funny. I'm laughing as I'm eating at the same time. Okay. Jada said, watch out, guys. These two hotties have been locked up for a while. Now they're free and ready for action. These people are damn sick. These comment section, y'all, they are crazy. Somebody else said, Miguel said, I would interview all the taco trucks in the area. These people are a hot ass mess, okay? So here they are again, just in case you want to see what they look like again. So they out running free, y'all, okay? These two hotties. In case some of y'all men looking for a woman, here they go right here. Okay? They BBs. Okay? For the men who like their bigger women, okay? So there you go. And got a criminal background for y'all who like these women being in and out of prison and jails. Y'all. They should have just did the time because they had it somewhat made in that reentry program. I don't know what the heck is wrong with people, y'all. I just don't know. All right. Damn. So y'all know ex-NFL star Sergio Brown and his mother went missing. Police said she was murdered and he has yet to be found. So this is what he looked like. So he's missing. His mom was killed. This is a damn shame, y'all. That is sad. And they still haven't found him. Hopefully he wasn't entangled in something. You know what I'm saying? And was with his mom at the time and she got, an innocent person or whatever the case is. Because you know how that go. You be doing stuff and you have other people with you sometimes. They take everybody. Let's see. And then it's going to be it. So what started as a missing person investigation for former NFL player Sergio Brown and his mother in a close-knit Illinois town turned into a far more disturbing mystery after the woman's body was found in a creek over the weekend. Mr. Brown, who 35, had turned away from the spotlight following his retirement in 2016, but he made headlines again on September the 16th when desperate family members reported him and his 73-year-old mom missing. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, they found the mom's body less than 100 yards from her home. Authorities have revealed that her death is being investigated as a homicide while the search continues for Mr. Brown in the suburban village. Now, I hope he didn't do nothing to his mom either. We can't rule out anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. Now, neighbors of the Browns have claimed that surveillance footage captured the former NFL star, who is said to have been acting out of his mind in recent months, burning his mom's clothes. Maywood police have yet to name any person of interest or suspects in the probe. This is crazy, man. So anyway, y'all know Sergio Brown was in the NFL back in 2010. He was signed with the New England Patriots. He also played with the Indianapolis Colts, the Patriots, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Buffalo Bills throughout his 6th year in the league. Little is known about Mr. Brown after he was released by the Jaguars in 2016. Anyway, some neighbors of them had told WBBM that family members had told him Mr. Brown had not been acting like himself lately, but did not elaborate on what type of behavior had given that impression. So the neighbor of his mom told WBBM that family members had told him that the former NFL player, National Football, League. Okay, he was acting out and acting a little bit different. They said he wasn't himself the last few months. He was out of his mind. So hopefully, like I said, he didn't do anything to his mom and he done ran or whatever the case is. But we will be knowing, and I will let you guys know. I'm not going to read all of this. This is sad. Here's another picture of his mom. I hope he didn't do nothing to his mom. I mean, but it's kind of looking like that, to be perfectly honest. You know what I'm saying? And they did find her dead, so over the weekend. So hopefully they can go ahead and find this dude to see what happened. Fear says, so many questions. Let's start with, how do neighbors know he was burning his mom's clothing? If he's acting out of his mind recently, why in God's name would anybody leave him alone with his mama? Shaking my damn head. The list goes on. Very sad and so very tragic. My prayers for everyone. Okay, somebody that said ring camera. That's why they knew. Let's see. Somebody said, Judy said, if he was acting strange, maybe it comes from playing football and getting hit on the head. He isn't the only football player this happened to. Football is dangerous to the body. It sure is. So again, Sean say, piece of shit. Hold on. Piece of shit, murder your mom. She gave you life. This generation has no respect or loyalty for parents. Pathetic behavior is sick. Again, I don't know if he actually murdered his mom. I mean, it's looking toward that way, but I don't know for sure. But when I do get updated information, I will let you guys know. Anyway, my condolences are expressed out to the moms, family members, and friends, and my prayers are expressed out to them as well. And hopefully, they'll help find this Sergio Brown so they can find out what happened. Now, if he did, say if he did kill his mom, he may do the same thing to himself. But I don't know. We will see. Okay. Sad, sad situation. But football is a dangerous sport. It really is. But anyway, guys, that's it for breaking news for today. Again, any updates, I'll let you guys know. All right, to these stories that need to be updated. Otherwise, we are going to move on to our topic real quick and then get finished with this live. Okay. Oh, let me tell you one thing before we do that. Remember the guy what's his name? Make sure I say it right. Danilo, who escaped from the Pennsylvania prison last week. He said he was trying to, let me get his words. Hold on. He told, I guess, the lawyers or whatever, he escaped the prison here in Pennsylvania, because he wanted to get back to Brazil to face his charges there because they are more lenient there in Brazil. Okay? That's what he said. No, I'm sorry. He didn't say that. His lawyer, a prosecutor in charge of Danilo homicide case in Brazil, said he thought the convicted killer was on his way to his native country when he escaped from the Pennsylvania prison last month, because they offer, I guess, lenient, more lighter sentences, or I don't know, it's just a lenient prison term there. I don't know, but anyway, that's what a prosecutor said there. So he was saying that he probably was trying to get back to Brazil. And they said that the prison rules there are much more lenient. Okay. So if he was convicted in Brazil, he faced a maximum of 30 years in prison, since the country does not hand down life sentences, and he could possibly be released after about 12 years for good behavior. So that's what that prosecutor there in Brazil was saying, that they was thinking that that's the reason why he escaped, so he could try to get back to Brazil and go to, stand for the his homicide charges there, because it would be a lenient sentence. And I guess once he gets incarcerated there, I guess the United States can't do anything about it. I don't know. But anyway, that's what a prosecutor said that was prosecuting him in his case over there in Brazil. Okay. But I don't know. He said he was going to Canada. So I don't think he was trying to go back to Brazil or nowhere else. I think he was just trying to get away from going to prison, period. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's go ahead and go over this subject real quick, because I don't have that much time. We're going to talk about, are there any good men out there, especially, good black men? Because time and time again, you hear black women, especially, talking about the quality of black men that we have out here. Let me put my food down so I can talk right, and y'all know I'm married, but I'm separated, right? So, I did meet a couple of people, while I have been separated and everything. And I'm going to tell you straight up, oh my God, it's like it's slim pickings, for real, because you can, when you meet people, right, when you meet guys, I don't know, some guys are their natural self, but then you got some who fake and pretend like they all this and they are this good dude. They don't do this, they don't do that. Then you find out later on that they're opposite of what you thought they were. You know what I'm saying? And and sometimes women in particular devote a lot of time, based off of a lie, the guy, because he's acting like he's all this when in reality he's nothing that he states he is. I mean, I don't know why some dudes do this. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I know women do it too, but we're not talking about women tonight. We're talking about men. I don't know why some men put up these false face. You know what I'm saying? Because see, for me, if you're not being your natural self and you're acting like you are this person, this, that, eventually your true self is going to come out. This is exactly why when I meet people, I don't like to rush anything. Okay. I like to take it slow, not too slow, but slow. So, that'll give time for everybody to show their real self. I can show my real self. I'm sure my real self anyway, though, but he definitely can show his real self, either on purpose or by accident. This is why I believe in taking your time when you meet people, okay? Because there's a lot of dudes out here that are just not what they claim to be, and that's just on everything. It is very hard to find a dude with a decent career, or with an okay career that knows how to be faithful, knows how to be respectful, who just don't be overindulging in drugs, doing drugs at all, but I'm talking about that weed stuff. Don't be overindulging in alcohol and, abusive behavior. And just, it's just hard to find the total package out here. Okay? It really is in men, especially black men. I hate to say it. And this live right here is not to bash any black dudes, because there are some, black dudes that are, doing pretty good, that are really good dudes. It's just like it's hard to find these types though. It really is. I don't care how much it seems like it don't matter how you don't do certain things sometimes. It just seems like these type of people just be coming, you know what I'm saying? Be coming right at you, And I don't know why that is. Hold on, let me see what my appointment is. Like I said, I met a couple of people. So that's Wednesday, thank God. I thought it was tomorrow. Okay, good. Y'all really did forget all about this appointment. It's like one dude that I met hold on, back 2 years ago, and I thought he was all goody like he claimed he was, okay? And come to find out, he was a hot ass mess. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all before about him, and this is why I say I always take time, because these dudes, I don't give a darn where they live at, where they from. They be doing the most and be lying and just putting up false, selves. You know what I'm saying? Telling you one thing and do something totally different. Now, granted, the dude that I'm talking about, I'm just calling him D. I used to really like him, right? And I just found out so much about him, y'all. Y'all know I check out anybody that I talk to. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I really do, because I don't have time to be with no weirdos. But I found so much stuff about him, so much negative stuff about him. It was ridiculous. I mean, till this day, we are still friends, him and I. But him and I would never talk on that level ever again, because the things that I saw in his whole character, his behavior, there was no way that I could even be with this type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like a cheater. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even together like that. We were just talking. And he was already doing the slick stuff. And the sad thing about it, I don't know why some dudes like to cheat, because I always catch people. You know what I'm saying? And I call him, on the phone. And I was like, I'm not going to stand for that, because there's no way that I can be with a dude since 1999, 98, 99, because we broke up and got back together in 1999. And be married to him all these years, right? No cheating. I never cheated. He don't put his hands on me. I don't put my hands on him. He don't tolerate that, to be perfectly honest, okay? And I'm not going to tolerate it. He don't drink. He don't smoke or anything. So I'm like, why would I go to a dude that cheats, that I got to wonder if he's telling me the truth, that I got to try to figure out if he goes somewhere, where is he at, if he's talking to other women, things like that. I'm not going to put up with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand why any women Any woman will put up with that. I just don't. I don't know why some women make themselves be the second person or even the first if he has somebody else along with you. You're still the second person, regardless of what order it's in. You know what I'm saying? It's still disrespect. And I don't know why some women settle for men that do this. I just don't. I don't understand this. And I don't know why it's so difficult to find a decent dude that looks decent, that has a decent job, that is faithful, committed, not all overly sensitive, not crazy as hell. He can drink, but as long as he's not overindulgent, because I don't drink at all. Okay. But he can drink a little bit, as long as he's not like getting drunk and things like that, being abusive with alcohol. I don't smoke weed. I don't know why it's so hard to find a dude that don't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And then they be lying. Hold on for 1 second. And then they be lying, y'all. Be lying. And the sad thing about it is I hear a lot of, some people of different race talk so negatively about black men. Even when you type in, let me find a good looking man, black man picture online or meme, it's always some other crap, behind their picture, it's wording, negative type stuff. It'll never be like you can find some positive stuff, but not like you can negative things. And then I asked myself, why is this? Is this because some black men choose to show people a lot of negative things about themselves? Because like even when I was trying to find, I had first tried to look up a black man. I said, are there any good black men out there? Mem. And every mem that I saw had something up there negative just about. Talking about they don't pay for their children. When they get a woman pregnant, they gone. Talking about they be hitting their women. They be playing around, buying alcohol, drinking, drugs, all types of weird memes. Memes, I mean. So therefore, I was like, I can't use these things. But I was asking myself, why is that? Why is there so much negativity about black men? That's what I was asking myself. Let me see. So let me see what the score is real quick, y'all, because it just came up. Why is it so much negative about, okay, they got 9 minutes. So the score is still 22 to 19. The Browns got 22. The Steelers got 19. Okay, go Browns. But why is it so much negative things said about the black man? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Hold on, y'all. And I'm going to look it up real quick. And let's see, okay, what they say online, okay? So I don't want to hear about the challenges of what black men have, because we know that black men have a lot of challenges, okay? We know this already. They face high discrimination, a lot of depression. Sometimes it's harder for black men to get the career they want, and and blase. However, okay, to me, some of these are just excuses, okay? We all have things that we have to overcome, especially the black woman, okay? It's hard for some of us to get the career that we want. It's hard for us to do a lot of things. We face discrimination. A lot of black women go through depression because some of them are left, with trying to take care of their children by themselves and things like that, So it's a lot of things. We both can say the same thing. So for me, I'm tired of hearing these excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some things we cannot change, but I think some things that we can change. You know what I'm saying? And I think honestly that a lot of black men need to be more focused. Especially when they are in committed relationships and stuff, or they're looking for a really good woman. I think they need to be good themselves. How you going to expect to have a good woman when you're a druggie, alcoholic, you're lying, you're cheating, you can't keep a job, you're stealing, you're doing just weird stuff. How do you expect to keep a good woman when you're not even straight yourself? For real. Because most women who are decent, they may put up with this type of man for a minute, but eventually they're going to get tired of this type of man, and they're going to be like, you know, being unhappy or end up leaving him, or some even cheat, you know? So, one of these articles was saying that Black men need a new game plan for emotional intimacy, one that one that reimagine how they can support each other. And I agree because some Black men don't support each other. Okay, they don't. I mean, they just be non-supportive. You know, they also said they need to, take care of their mental health, and that's true. Um, I think, like, even with the brick incident, and I read a lot of comments regarding that, and I was so really displeased to see so many Black men saying that they would hit a woman back. You know what I'm saying? And then, I was talking to another dude, one white, one Black, and they were telling me that some of this come from their upbringing. And I started listening to these dudes talk, and I started like saying, you know what, you may be right. Because if you have an upbringing where your mom and your dad, or your mom is raising you not to respect a Black woman, or if she hits you, hit her back, versus restraining her and breaking up with her and being done with the relationship, then you would have dudes who would say, if she hit me, I'm gonna hit her back. Why not? If she hit me, I'm gonna restrain her, and that relationship is going to be over. It's like it's very hard for some Black men to say this. Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I went around and I asked many men about that brick incident, and it was only like some men who said that they would hit her back. Majority of them said they wouldn't. They would just be done. And I'm not gonna lie, I asked a few Black dudes, but I asked a lot of white dudes, and the white dudes was more like, I'm gonna try to restrain her, but I'm done with her. I'm not gonna be standing around a woman that likes to hit, and I'm not about to get myself in trouble for no woman either. You know. Now a lot of Black dudes like they're gonna hit her back, and I'm like, you gonna hit her back? So if you hit her back and you hurt her, and she call the police, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna mess up your whole career over that? Are you crazy? When you can just restrain her and be gone? The only time, like I said, I condone that type of violence is if someone is trying to hurt you for real, trying to kill you in self-defense, or you're hurting the kids, where you may have to intervene, or something like that. But any other thing, I just don't see it. And I was so shocked to see this. Okay, just like you have a lot of Black men who cannot embrace a real woman showing them real love. They accuse these women of stuff, and it don't even be true. And that's because sometimes they be in relationships with other women that may have did certain things. So when they get into another relationship or they meet somebody else, they start thinking all the women will do the same thing, and that's not true. You got women that do the same thing, but that's not true because everybody's different. Just because your other partner played around on you or whatever the case is, or was hitting you, or did not clean up, did not work as a teammate, and things like that, it doesn't mean that this new woman is going to do that, or all Black women operate like that. That's another thing I have that I see that's wrong with Black men. They always think all Black women fall into the same category when they don't. You know what I'm saying? All Black women are not bees and act like bees and out here showing off their bodies and telling everybody your business and things like that, and cheating and doing the most. All Black women don't do this. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a real woman and you realize that she's a good woman, I'm telling you, you got to, be a good man. Okay? You really do. Because a lot of times we get what we seek out. A lot of times we do. And in this world today, if you do need someone that you can really you can really lean on, someone that can work together with you to accomplish things. You really need somebody that can really do that. And it's hard to find, you know, a man, a Black man that's like that in this day and time. You got men out here, they be all for their boys more than they do for the girl or the woman they're involved in, which is crazy. You got men out here who will help everybody else, but they won't help the woman they're with. That's crazy. Okay, but then they want this woman. So I mean, to me, all this stuff don't add up. Because if for me, if you're interested in someone, for real, you got to do the things it takes to get that person and to keep that person. You're not going to be out here doing the opposite. And a lot of times dudes do this because they are insecure and they are damaged. They always talk about women are damaged, but there are a lot of men out here that are damaged. This is why they can't be the right type of dude for the new woman they have met, because they're damaged from their previous relationship. So when they meet a new person, again, we back to the same thing. They think this new person is going to be like the other person. This new person is going to be a cheater. This new person is going to be a liar or just a hot ass mess. And that's not true in all cases. So I just think, you know, when a black man want to find a decent black woman, he has to make sure that he is the same, okay, and be willing to be supportive, dedicated, faithful, unless you guys have an open relationship. Honest, dependable, responsible. You have to be all of these things, you know. And and you know what? Some black men are raised by just black moms, and I don't buy into the thing where they say a woman can't raise a male child, because I have raised two. One that I'm still raising and one that I have already raised, and he came out to be a really good man. Okay, so I think if a woman, if the mom is focused and she does stuff the correct way, I think she can raise it, a son to be a man. I really do. But you got the ones that can't, and that's why some of these black dudes are like they are, and that's just on everything. Just like some of them, their dads weren't the role model that they should have been, and so they learn by what they see their dads doing. Okay, so it's a lot of reason why I think it's slim pickings in regards to finding a good black man. A good black man, I think it's really slim pickings. And then when you do meet some that you think are good, they usually be, some of them be, into men. So it's like it's very hard out there. Like I said before, if certain situations that I don't like that happen in my relationship, if it didn't happen that way, and it's basically dealing with financial, I probably would just stay married. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, because honestly, the people I have came in contact with, man, it's like the hell, what do we really have out there to choose from, for real? It's like people can't be, normal. They want to be fitting in with the crowd. They want to do what the other dude over here doing. They want to get high, drink, just do the most because everybody else doing. Then you got these old men that act like they little bitty boys. Why? You're like a grown man and you're still walking around here trying to act like you 20. When you start getting 30, it's time to grow up, for real. Okay? I'm not lying. I have met younger dudes that act more mature than some of these older dudes. And that's on everything. For real. Now, one thing I have to say about D, he was not immature. That's one thing I can say about him. There's no way he would have done some of the things that I have experienced this last year. There's no way. So, but as far as, not being faithful, that's what he has had a problem with, in lying. So that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to finish talking about this subject in more detail probably tomorrow or either Wednesday, because this subject right here can go on and on and on. You know, it really can, because it's not like something you can talk about in 20 minutes. You can talk about this subject for a long time because it's so many, it's so much stuff, you know, um, out here in this world. And it's so many men, and it's a shame when you can meet people and you just cannot find anything of quality. It's a shame. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this live tonight regarding that. And like I said, I'm going to do part 2 probably tomorrow, either Wednesday, because I do want to go over the stuff that I found. I didn't have enough time today, you know, because I told you guys I'm in a rush. I got to get back out and stuff. And plus, I have to go pick up my daughter. So we're going to finish this topic tomorrow. Maybe more people will come in. That's another thing, too. Black people need to start watching real stuff, too, versus watching all this bull crap that be on YouTube. Watch real things, too, because you cannot strengthen your mind if all you watch is people beefing on YouTube and doing foolishness. You know what I'm saying? It's time out. It's you can watch some of that stuff sometime, but you just can't cloud your mind up with this type of stuff all the day going time, all that negativity and all that foolishness, especially when you start getting 35 and over. You know what I'm saying? It's time to grow up, you know? But anyway, we're gonna talk about this more, like I said, tomorrow, either Wednesday. All right. Guys, if you enjoyed this content tonight, you can thumbs up if you like. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And I think I said if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe. Okay. And check out my other videos. I just did a Dollar Tree haul the other day. Check that video out. Check out my short. Certain shorts YouTube will not show, but you can go look at them. Other than that, guys, I'm ready to go. Okay. There was nobody in the chat tonight, so that's cool. But thank you to everybody in the bushes, and thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. One thing that I do notice too about YouTubers is that if you don't, like, you know, over the weekend, I went on and took the time off from YouTube because I have a life. You know what I'm saying? I be pretty busy, and I can't just sit on YouTube all day and watch people's videos. Okay, that's just on everything. And I notice about some of these YouTubers too. This is why I don't like to do subscribe for subscribe. Okay, because a lot of times when you do subscribe for subscribe, these people won't watch your videos if you don't watch theirs. Okay, and I can't watch all of you guys' videos all single day, all day going long. Okay, I watch them when I can watch them. And the thing is, even when you don't watch my videos, I'll still watch your videos. And I think people should do that back. You know, this is why I don't like to do them subscribe for scribes and all this other stuff that you do on YouTube. You know, I usually try to get my people because they really want to watch me or watch my Dollar Tree hauls or my shorts or whatever the case is. I want to listen to my lives, not because I subscribe to them and then, you know, and then they subscribe back. They don't really watch your videos. I don't know why they do this on YouTube. Don't they know the views are what counts? These subscribers, once you get 1,000 and keep at least 1,000, you're good. It's the views that counts. You know what I'm saying? It's the views, you know? So I don't know why a lot of people on YouTube do that, which is a shame because I don't operate like that. I watch people's videos because I want to, not because you watch mine or you subscribe to my channel and I'm going to subscribe to yours back. You know what I'm saying? Please. Because then you're not being real. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much again for tuning into Shades Tube. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'm coming on tomorrow at 7 or in the morning. Probably tomorrow is Tuesday. I may try to do more early. I don't know for sure yet. But anyway, I'll let you guys know, and we'll do part 2 tomorrow. I got more stuff to talk about regarding that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all have a good night and take care. All right. And don't forget, I always forget to say this. If you want to show support to the channel, you can show support by doing Cash App to $ShadesTube. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, y'all.